I am a survivor of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, and I'm here today in solidarity with all of my survivor sisters.
So this is a Democrat hoax.
Now together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know were regularly in the Epstein world.
So this is a Democrat hoax.
Days of sweeping this under the rug are over. We, the survivors, say no more.
However, I cordially invite you to the Capitol to meet me in person so you can understand this is not a hoax.
So this is a Democrat hoax.
The days of sweeping this under the rug are over. We, the survivors, say no more. And to be clear, the only motive for opposing this bill would be to conceal wrongdoing. You have a choice. Stand with the truth, or with the lies that have protected predators for decades.
We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know were regularly in the Epstein world. And it will be done by survivors and for survivors. No one else is involved.
I don't understand why it's a hostile act. I can tell you that I talked to President Trump back in 2009, and several times after that, he didn't think that it was a hoax then. In fact, he helped me. He got on the phone. He told me things that were helping our investigation. Now, our investigation wasn't looking into him, but he was helping us then. He didn't treat this as a hoax. So at this point in time, I would hope that he would revert back to what he was saying to get elected.
Don't accept their answer that the bill has a flaw or that the survivors don't want it. We know that's not true. They wouldn't be fighting it so hard in this town if it wasn't the real bill. So with that, please call your congressman. Tell him or her to get on this bill and to stand up for these survivors.
We aren't here just to ask for transparency, though. We're here too to ask for protection. The women here represent hundreds of other women who we have spoken to, many of whom were trafficked from other countries, from Eastern European countries where women don't have the rights that we have here. Women don't have the protections that we have here.
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends. You know, it reminds me a little of the Kennedy situation. We gave him everything over and over again, more and more and more, and nobody's ever satisfied. From what I understand, I could check, but from what I understand, thousands of pages of documents have been given, but it's really a Democrat hoax.
To say that it's a hoax is just not. Please humanize us. I would like Donald J. Trump and every person in America and around the world to humanize us, to see us for who we are and to hear us for what we have to say. There is no hoax. The abuse was real.
I am a survivor of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, and I'm here today in solidarity with all of my survivor sisters because we are tired of our voices not being heard, and in unity, our voices are stronger together. This was an idea that happened around someone's kitchen table a couple weeks ago, born out of my frustration because our voices weren't being heard. And so if we did nothing else today, we gave power to our collective voices, and we were heard in unison together as a group of women whose lives were changed forever after meeting Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. I think that the hope that we have is that people see this as what it is. It's a crime. It's a crime of human trafficking. This is not a political issue. It's not a partisan issue. And I think that disconnect is what we're really losing. And so I would ask people to stand up for their values over their political party and to really, really just consider the people that are involved and the credibility of the people involved.